Hey guys, how's it going? Today we are making a video on Desert SPHYNXER. This is an engine gear Beyblade from Plastic Gen around the 3rd season of the anime, which I actually don't think this appeared in the anime. I do believe it appeared in the manga, but this has a really cool story behind it. Takara Tomy did a design contest, and the design got made into a real Beyblade, and this Beyblade is the winning design. A kid made this, and then the design team, I guess, over at Takara Tomy refined it and turned it into this. And this thing's cool. I'm a big fan of the Egyptian motif for Beyblades. A lot of the Egyptian Beyblades are some of my favorites. Mercury Anubis, Acid Anubis. There's just a lot of really cool sort of historically themed Beyblades, or mythological themed Beyblades. I know it's big in Metal Fight, but things that are really rooted in like ancient history I find like super interesting. As you can see, there's a lot of like sort of like pyramid and sort of hieroglyphic sort of elements to this Beyblade. You've got this sort of pattern here on the sides, and then there is a free spinning sub-attack ring that's pretty small actually. And these have like little pyramids on them, which is pretty cool. You've got the Sphinx head right there, and then the Bit Beast, of course, you can see there. Very cool. So we'll go ahead and pull this apart real quick. This is the free spinning sub-attack ring. Just pops on there and is able to rotate. Not really sure how effective this one is. But it's very interesting. There's definitely some strong contact points here. I feel like this could maybe be good for attack, although I don't know if I would want to use it. This is a Koro exclusive, so I'd be afraid of snapping these off, but I guess if you could get an extra one. This isn't super expensive, but it can be kind of uncommon, a little difficult to find, but generally not too expensive. So we've got the 10 wide for the weight disc, and then we've got the Desert SPHYNXER blade base here with the free spinning tip here, of course, because it's engine gear, which is pretty interesting. You'd think maybe it would be good for LAD, but this blade base is super tall, so it doesn't end up being super effective, but it is still very cool. So it uses the same sort of clip system that Wolborg uses, and this can just pop out. You can interchange different tips and stuff, so very cool. But I think the most interesting thing is that like a kid designed this. Like I really wish Hasbro and Takara would still do things like that, where they would really involve like Beyblade fans in the community into sort of the creative process. I know Bakugan, the reboot, did something similar at a tournament or something, if I remember correctly. That's a different topic, but still, it would be cool if they would do stuff like this. You know, this is cool. Like, how cool would it be to design your own Beyblade as a kid, and then it gets picked, and then it gets made? And yeah, like I said, a character does use it in the manga. I believe he ends up fighting Daichi, and which tends to be the case with most of the manga exclusives, like Guardian Trigger, Spike Lizard is the other one. So yeah, Guardian Trigger, Spike Lizard, Desert SPHYNXER are all Koro exclusives that Daichi ended up fighting in the manga. So there's other manga exclusives that don't keep that trend, but I think it's pretty interesting that there's at least 3 that Daichi fought that were exclusive to the manga that were Koro releases. But yeah, this is very cool. So we're gonna do a quick test battle with it. We'll go ahead and wind up the engine gear. So the way the engine gears work, or well, this one specifically anyway, you pull these tabs and then you wind this up. It can initiate the engine gear, and it'll give you an extra boost of speed. So very cool gimmick, one that I would love to see return again or something similar. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a quick battle. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and put it up against Gaia Dragoon, since I feel like that's pretty fitting. So
So yeah, stock, not the most amazing Beyblade ever, but a very cool story, definitely interesting looking aesthetically. But drop a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this, and subscribe for future Beyblade content, and I will see you guys in the next video.